Hi, my name is Sara Milesson, and I am VP-HR for Trelleborg Industrial Solutions. As a group, Trelleborg has a target of reaching 30% females in senior management positions by the end of 2030. Today, we are around 22%, and in TIS, we are at 20%. So we have a way to go, but we know absolutely how to get there. So the main actions that we have already taken to make sure that we start building on our gender diversity within TIS is, of course, the Women Influencers program, with our more than 150 nominations in our last 10 days. We've also rolled out an unconscious bias e-learning, followed up by a workshop on each of our sites. And we have around 800 to 1,000 people that have already gone through that within our BA. We've also made sure that we pushed for female attendees, both in our graduate program and in our talent programs that we run within the business area. And we've gone from an average 15% to 48% over the last 3 years, which I think is amazing.
We've also implemented 2 really great tools in our recruitment process, in our career development process, which is Textio that we use when we write our job advertisements, and it's Predicted Index that makes sure that we look at our candidates from as unbiased as we possibly can.
The main actions we're going to take this year are actually 3. First of all, we're going to do a workshop in March with 25 of our high potential women in Europe to try to understand the root cause of why we are where we are, and also try to figure out together a clear action plan on how we address the gaps. Number 2 is to ensure that all of our female employees within the BA get to answer a career survey with some of the questions that are also being brought up in the workshop, to make sure that we gather all of the voices within our BA from all of our female employees to get a better grasp and understanding of where do we start. And the third thing that we're going to do is that we are, of course, going to reopen our Women Influencers nomination survey again. By being genuine and by being myself, and also making sure that I try to instill that type of confidence in all of my colleagues that you can do it. I am often referred to as a leader who throw my colleagues in the deep end of the pool, just trusting that they can swim. And I really do that. I really do believe that all people have the potential to be a better version of themselves and to succeed.
However, what's also really important is that when and if you need support, I'm also always there for you. Just as I expect some of my colleagues to be there for me. You can't do it alone, but you can do way more than you actually think that you can.
Yes, is the honest answer. I absolutely expected to reach both professional success and personal success, even growing up. Why? Because I had an amazing dad who always taught me to continue to ask questions until I really understand the answers. And no matter how long that actually took, and sometimes I asked a lot of whys, he was always there for me and always tried to answer all of the questions that I had, which gave me the confidence to do so also in a school setting and later on also in a work setting. For me, it's hyper important to understand the problem and the root cause to be able to build a strategy based on that. And that confidence just came to me by my father from a really, really young age. You don't have to do everything by yourself. It's okay to ask for help, and you're not a weaker person for doing that. We are women influencers.